The GoPro Hero 6 is by far the best GoPro ever created, and although I've enjoyed my Hero 4 for a very long time, there were always lots of little things that annoyed me about it. The user interface, the delay in start time, and oh, the shakiness. So today we will compare footage from the GoPro Hero 4 Silver with the new GoPro Hero 6, which will also include a lot of the upgrades that were made to the Hero 5. If you'd like to check the price of these GoPros or any of the accessories I use in this video, please visit ame.tv/shop for details on where and how to buy them. By the way, I'm Alicia and this is AMA TV, where you'll find fun travel videos and discussions about the video production gear I use to create them. On the newer versions of GoPro, the Hero 5 and the Hero 6, you will no longer need these waterproof housings, because the GoPro is now waterproof all by itself. You can also now power the camera while it's in use, which can be a lifesaver if you end up with a dead battery the moment you're trying to film something. This can be a perfect solution for filming long time lapses. This is, of course, if you can manage hooking it up to an outlet or battery pack while you're filming. This here is my tri-panel solar-powered battery pack, which is amazing for outdoor festivals, beach days, hiking, camping, and it's great because it also charges your phone, which is kind of sometimes more important than your GoPro. Both the GoPro 5 and the 6 feature a new voice command, which allows you to do this. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, stop recording. This is insanely useful if you've got your hands full and you just can't be fumbling with camera controls. GoPro, start recording. Then of course, most importantly, there are the actual camera recording capabilities. Here are the specs for the GoPro Hero 4, the Hero 5, and the new GoPro Hero 6. As you can see, the GoPro 6 is far more capable of recording at a higher frame rate at a larger size. Specifically, it can film in 1080p, which is full HD at 240 frames per second. And I know there are a lot of people watching who are like, why does 240 frames per second matter? The answer is slow motion. Super slow motion to be exact. The new GoPro 6 allows you to film slow motion at a fairly large size. So you can get amazing full HD footage that is this slow. And on the GoPro 6, when you film at 4K, you can film at 60 frames per second, which is still much slower than any version before it. As I mentioned, the user interface on the 4 was a little awkward and took a while to get used to. The newer versions, however, feature an easier change in all of these settings, as well as just 2 buttons rather than 3. Overall, it's just nice and simplified. The GoPro 4 and versions before it essentially had no built-in image stabilization, which is kind of bothersome for an action camera. Both the 5 and the 6 have EIS, or electronic image stabilization. However, the 5 only supports 2-axis stabilization, when the 6 supports 3-axis stabilization. What does this mean? It means when the camera tilts this way, or this way, some image stabilization will be applied. Now I'm doing it pretty roughly right here, so it's gonna look a bit weird in the image, but you can kind of see that GoPro is stabilizing things out for us, which is great. Also, the image stabilization on the 5 does not work at all in 4K. So overall, the image stabilization on the GoPro 6 shows massive improvements over the 5 and anything before it. So to test out image stabilization, I'm going to use my clamp grip on my baby stroller to take a slightly bumpy walk. I will also use my GoPro head mount to see how things stabilize out that way. And I'll also put each GoPro on what I call my super sturdy selfie stick to see how things look, selfie style. And remember, you can find info about all of these accessories at ama.tv/shop. Grip is great. It clamps onto pretty much anything. It's almost as good as the Gorilla Pod when you travel, because there's always something to clamp it onto, and it's strong. I think we can determine that the Hero 6 is much smoother. What do you think? Hero 4, Hero 6. 4, 6. 4, 6. Another major improvement that GoPro has made to the newer models is the microphone placement. So the GoPro Hero 4 only had one microphone, whereas the 6 has 3 different microphones and offers you the option of automatic external noise reduction. So what happens is when there's a lot of wind coming into one of the microphones, GoPro will completely just shut that one out and only record audio from the best microphone, so you're getting the best audio possible. So we'll consider this our audio test. This is the GoPro Hero 6. There's a little bit of wind down here right now at the park, so hopefully the GoPro is canceling out that mic and we've got nice clear audio. Do you want to say anything for the audio test? No? Alrighty, here's the audio test on the Hero 4. A little bit of wind down here. I don't know what the GoPro is picking up, but I can imagine the 6 wins this one as well. Another cool feature on the newer versions of GoPro is built-in GPS. Now when this was released on the 5, a lot of people were like, I don't understand why this is here. And it wasn't until the 6 came to market that GoPro also released a new piece of editing software called Quick. So what Quick does, it takes that GPS data from the GoPro and gives you the option of adding in all these measurements. So we have miles per hour, a little speed tracker chart, time, elevation, altitude, and distance. Not too exciting on a baby stroller ride, but I imagine GoPro had more of their snowboarding stuff in mind. I think it's still pretty cool. Now the Quick editing platform is something GoPro was super excited to release. It will actually digitally copy over your GoPro footage and automatically edit it for you. It's like artificial intelligence editing. Now, to a person who edits in Final Cut Pro, this sounds bananas, so I haven't fully tried it, but I do spend a lot of time editing, and it does sound nice to just have a piece of software do it for me. If you guys would like to see a video about it, I could give Quick Stories a try and see how it works out, so just let me know in the comments below. So that about wraps up the differences with the GoPro. I am excited to continue to use my GoPro Hero 6. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think of the GoPros and if you plan to upgrade to the 6. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the travel videos that I'm making or discussions about the travel video production gear I use to make the videos. I've got some great new equipment for spring that I'm excited to share with you guys soon. Also definitely check out ama.tv/shop for details on where and how to buy everything and help support the channel. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you all next time. Bye!